The spiritual gifts God gives only to the elderly. There comes a time in life when age is not a burden. It is a blessing. When years are no longer counted as numbers, but as divine experiences. When God begins to give certain gifts that only the elderly can receive, because only a heart that has lived, loved, suffered, healed, and survived can hold them. If you are in that age, or if someone you love is, listen carefully, because what looks like weakness is often God preparing the soul for a higher level of spiritual wisdom. 1. The gift of divine clarity. When a person reaches their later years, God begins to take away many unnecessary noises. The rush, the competition, the comparison, the need to impress others, the fear of opinions. Suddenly, the eyes see clearer, the mind thinks deeper, and the heart understands things younger people cannot. This clarity lets the elderly see truth without distraction. They recognize true love and true intentions instantly. They understand who is real, who is temporary, and who is from God. This clarity is not learned. It is gifted, and it is given only with age. 2. The gift of peace that the world can't give. Young people chase peace in money, success, relationships, and achievements. But the elderly, they receive a different peace. A peace that comes from knowing what truly matters. God replaces anxiety with acceptance, restlessness with calm, fear with faith. This is a peace that says, God has brought me through everything so far. He will not leave me now. It is a peace that does not shake even when the body grows weak, because the soul has learned to trust God more than anything else. 3. The gift of forgiving easily. Many older people forgive faster, not because they have forgotten the pain, but because they have learned its purpose. God gives the elderly a softened heart, a heart that no longer holds grudges, a heart that values peace over pride. They understand that life is too short to hold bitterness. They understand that people break, people fail, people change. And forgiveness is not weakness. It is a gift that heals the soul. This is a spiritual maturity that only age can bring. 4. The gift of inner strength. The world sees the elderly as weak, but God sees them as some of the strongest souls alive. Strength is not in muscles. It is not in running fast or lifting heavy. Real strength is in surviving storms that would have broken others. The elderly have faced losses, illnesses, heartbreaks, disappointments, and failures. Yet they stand, they smile, they continue. This is not ordinary strength. It is divine. It is a spiritual gift that God gives only to those who have walked long and trusted Him through many seasons. 5. The gift of being a light for younger generations. God often uses the elderly as silent teachers. Their stories, their mistakes, their victories, their values, these become guiding lights for the young. Even if they don't speak much, even if they stay quiet, their presence alone becomes a blessing. A single sentence from an elderly person can carry more truth than 100 motivational speeches from the young. This is why God keeps some people alive longer, because their wisdom is needed. 6. The gift of a heart closer to God. As age increases, something beautiful happens. The spirit becomes lighter, the ego becomes smaller, and the soul becomes softer. The elderly start feeling God in little things, in a morning breeze, in a child's laughter, in silence, in prayer. Their connection with God becomes stronger, more personal, more intimate. It is a gift that prepares them not for death, but for eternal peace. 7. The gift of real gratitude. The elderly appreciate life differently. A simple cup of tea, a quiet evening, a visit from a loved one, a small gesture of kindness, all become priceless. God gives them the eyes to see blessings that younger people are too busy to notice. This gratitude increases their joy, extends their peace, and keeps their spirit alive. A final message. If you have an elderly person in your life, respect them, listen to them, learn from them, because they carry spiritual gifts that only years can give. And if you are in that age yourself, remember this: you are not becoming weaker, You are becoming wiser, not forgotten, but chosen, not near the end, but closer to the truth God wants you to know. Your age is not a burden. It is a blessing, a divine promotion of the soul. Hit that subscribe button and join us on a journey through the timeless wisdom of the older generation. Don't miss a single life-changing lesson.